Stuff a piece of sponge into the water pipe. After connecting the faucet and unscrew the valve, as the current pushes the sponge outward, and that completes the wall cleaning. Tie 4 spoons to wooden sticks with rubber bands, just enough to hold a light bulb. In situations where it is inconvenient to build ladders, it is also easy to complete the light bulb replacement work. Put another spoon with the cable tie, tied under the water outlet. You get a simple shower to disperse the water flow. Utilize 4 nails. It is more convenient to install the wooden handle. Hold a corner of the shade cloth by hand. After wrapping the rope twice, fold the corner in half through the first loop and tighten. You can form a tighter and tighter corner rope, not a branch, and cut it into a cone, into the water pipe joint. Then screw in 1 screw on each side. Make it expand, clamp the inner wall. Then use the drill to make a hole in the handle. And then finally, just stick the wrench in and rotate counterclockwise. You can take out the badly rusted broken wire in the joint. When the hose of the washing machine breaks, if you directly wrap the electrical tape, not only easy to leak, but also very weak. In fact, the damaged part can be cut off and respliced. First flatten the ends with a knife, then the pipe at one end. Remove a small opening, then on the other end. Cut the same size opening in the pipe, then rotate both ends through the opening, so that the surface texture can be intersected and buckled together. Finally, wrap it with electrical tape. This will not only not leak, but also be very firm. After opening a hole in the bottom of the plastic bottle, on the oil drum, this can avoid adding oil to the equipment. Get it everywhere. In the middle of a section of rubber hose, cut out a rectangular hole, then fold it in half just okay. You can put it on the vise of the lost coat, up. Place 3 separate magnets along the edge of the hammer. Then wrap it in sandpaper with electrical tape. Then spray some rust inhibitor. Fill it with hot melt adhesive.
New 3 years old, 3 years. Sewing and mending for another 3 years. Share some possibilities in life. Item repair tips that will be used. Use electric tape first. Tie to hollow copper pipes to a windproof lighter. Find another wire and bend it in sections in turn. Give it this hump shape. Then put it on a metal tube and heat it up. Can be used to join cracked plastic parts. What if the keyhole on the edge of the plastic cracks? It can be prefixed with heated metal first. Then find an unused filter. Cut out a square piece of metal mesh. Heat with a flamethrower. After burning red, quickly press on the entire hole. Incorporate high-temperature metal mesh into plastic parts. It heats up a blade to smooth the spilled plastic. Make it more firmly integrated. In this way, the plastic after the whole piece of metal is fused not only repaired the crack, also increases the strength of the keyhole area. Will be stronger and more durable. For lining fenders with missing buckles, you can put a gasket on the cable tie first, then pass the cable tie through the connecting keyhole on the other side as a baffle. Then put on a lock with a cable tie to tighten it. He made a strong buckle. If the screws of the plastic box. What should I do if the hole is not forced and the silk is slippery? You can find a copper core wire. Wrap the copper wire around the thread of the screw. Then heat it with a lighter and burn it red. Tucked into holes of slippery silk.